some very important words.
A ceremony marking the formal disengagement of hundreds of former child vigilantes who the United Nations says took part in fighting Boko Haram in Nigeria. They have now returned to their families. 6 years after dropping out, TIJJANI Mohammed is back in school. The last 5 years have been traumatic for the 16-year-old. After Boko Haram fighters killed his parents, he joined the local vigilante group called the Civilian Joint Task Force at the age of 12.
On one of the patrols, we chased Boko Haram with the elders. Although I carried no weapon, there was no fear in me. I wasn't afraid of death.
Thousands of volunteers are helping the Nigerian army fight a 10-year-old conflict that's killed more than 30,000 people and displaced over 2 million. Among them are children that the United Nations says should not have been allowed to take up arms. An allegation senior vigilante commanders deny.
No, they are not involved in any fighting, because we checkmate our movements. If you are not 18, you are not part of us.
It's not recruitment. We are not recruiting. It's voluntary organization. Everybody comes and joins.
For 7 years, these vigilantes have kept away Boko Haram fighters from Maiduguri and other major towns and cities in Nigeria's northeast. They help the military in dismantling local cells of Boko Haram, fighting, patrolling, and intelligence gathering. More than 1,500 children in Borno State have now left vigilante groups.
UNICEF has worked on identifying the children, working closely with the CJTF to identify the children. We do trauma healing and psychosocial support. We do back-to-school support, education support. And then for kids, for the children who are above 14 years old, we do light enterprise training, business skills training.
Some of the beneficiaries are supported with small grants, like MARYAM ABUBAKAR, a female vigilante who joined in her early teenage years.
The skills training has changed my life completely. I am very happy.
There are an estimated 24,000 vigilantes in Borno State alone, the epicenter of the Boko Haram crisis. It's not clear how many children have joined in other parts of the northeast, but the United Nations want the disengagement process to help children caught up in the violence and allow them a chance to a normal life. Ahmed Idris, Al Jazeera, Maiduguri, Nigeria.